Hey, how's it going? Um, yeah, today we decided to take a little trip. A couple of weeks ago, I had found out about a place in Mount Juliet. I live in a place called Cookeville, Tennessee, and it's about halfway between Knoxville and Nashville. Well, closer to Nashville's Mount Juliet, and it's about an hour drive. But I'd found out about a place called Danger Zone Video, and I just decided we kind of wanted to eat Whataburger, and the closest one is pretty much about an hour away. So we headed that way, and I ended up taking some movies and stuff to trade in, that the stuff that I'd had to do that with, just some stuff I'd upgraded and this and that. But yeah, I ended up getting a really good deal for what I traded in. I got a good chunk of change in store credit, so I spent it all and picked up some stuff. The first thing I got, I was $8 short, so I kind of just decided to go with this one. And that is this is from Shout Factory, and that is Wildcats with Goldie Hawn. I love Goldie Hawn. By this, the movie she was in back in the day. We recently all picked up Overboard with her and Kurt Russell, and we from Severin, and me and Amy recently watched that. But I'm looking forward to seeing this one again. It's been a long time since I've got to see this one. And yeah, next up, I'm not very familiar with this one. I'm familiar with the director, and that's an Andy Sidaris film, Fit to Kill. Yeah, what I've watched, I've got Hard Ticket to Hawaii and Malibu Express, and I absolutely love both of those. I mean, it's great movies. Boobies, guns, and yeah, all kinds of good stuff. This one I ended up picking up. I want to say this is German. The release is, but yeah, I remember watching this one a lot when I was growing up, and it's Renegades is the name of the movie. But I ended up getting this release, and it's got Kiefer Sutherland and Lou Diamond Phillips in it. I thought this release was pretty cool. Plus, I used to watch this quite a bit, so looking forward to watching this one again. I don't really remember much about it, and definitely can't read the back since everything's all in German. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be checking that out sometime soon. Another one here. This one, when I was a kid, I remember when this came out in about '92. So I was 11 years old. And that's the movie Innocent Blood. And I remember having, I bought the Fangoria, and I want to say that this was on the front cover. And I was so excited to get to watch it, and I thought it was a great vampire movie. I have not seen this probably, I'd say it's been at least 25 years probably. Probably longer than that, probably closer to 30. But yeah. So I'm really, and that's from John Landis, who did American Werewolf in London. But I remember really enjoying this one. So I had to pick it up and add to the collection. I was happy to find that one. Now this one, I love this director. He's probably one of my favorites. I'm looking forward to what he comes out with next. But this is probably the movie that I've liked the least of his. There was something about the dialogue. I actually liked the movie. It was basically just a Terminator kind of ripoff. But I liked the movie, but just the dialogue between the main characters, and so there was just something about it that just kind of threw me off. Since Joe Begos, I think's his name, Begos, however you say it, but I love all his movies. Like he released, I want to say it was VFW and Bliss in the same year, which were just two amazing films. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay adding this one to the collection. I'll give it a rewatch sometime and see if I like it any better now. But yeah, there was just something that was off for me personally with the dialogue on that one. On this one, I don't know much about this one at all. I think that I've seen a movie maybe that he done, Amsterdam, Dick Moss. I watched Amsterdam, but this one is called Down. I want to say there was another one, what's the name of it? Lift or something. But anyways, yeah, Blue Underground's having a sale, but this was about the same price that it would have been if I would have just ordered it new from the sale. But I had the store credit, so a lot of these I picked up was just based completely on the store credit and stuff. So that's one reason I grabbed it. Killer Elevator. So I mean, yeah. Now this one, I've been wanting to pick this up forever, and they had it here. I'd like to got it back in the day with a slip cover, but it's from Massacre Video. I've just never picked this one up, but I watched Red Letter Media did I think it was on one of the best of the worst videos with them. But yeah, that is Hack-O-Lantern. This is one of those that's just so bad it's good. I've watched so many videos on this, it basically feels like I've already watched the movie, but I've never seen it. I don't think, the only one of these, well, I've watched a few of them, never mind. After this road trip, I'm about brain dead. But yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a watch. I just decided to pick it up. I'm always a little skeptical. I've never had an issue with what I've ordered from Massacre Video. I've always got what I ordered, but I know a lot of people have a lot of problems with them, so I kind of just refrained from getting that one. And on this one, I picked this up basically, a lot of it was because it was a Arrow Video release, but I don't really know much about this one. And then I looked it up when I got in the vehicle, and I thought this was like an older 80s slasher, but apparently this is from, like, it's post-Scream is what it says on the back. But I want to say it was 99 maybe, somewhere in there. 99, yeah, so this is from the same year I graduated high school, and that is Lover's Lane. The trailer looked pretty good, but this one's from Arrow Video. So yeah, I'm just picked it up anyways, but I'm very happy to get this one after watching the trailer. I think it's either going to be a really good slasher or it's going to be boring as crap. I don't think there's going to be any middle ground on this one. But yeah, I highly recommend. I've got nothing but good things to say about Danger Zone Video. For some reason, I'm just terrible around people. But I didn't even get the guy's name. I'm pretty sure he was the owner, but he was a super good, cool dude. You know, he offered to help me get stuff out of my vehicle. He helped me take it out. You know, just kind of consolidated everything into a couple boxes, and he was just a really good dude. And as far as the store goes, I absolutely loved it. It was a little bit smaller than I was expecting, but he still had a lot of good stuff. He had a lot of really cool VHS tapes. So if you're into VHS tapes, I would definitely recommend going there. But yeah, I say if you're in the Mount Juliet area near Nashville, Tennessee, I would recommend stopping in there and just taking a look around. I really like the way he had his store set up and stuff. But yeah, I guess that'll about do it for this video. I don't want to bore you too long today, but I appreciate it and have a good day.